The Holy Father landed just a short time ago, but before touching down, he spoke with journalists aboard the papal plane. Senior correspondent for Crux, Elise Harris, was one of the journalists at the papal press conference. She joins us now to discuss what the Holy Father said. Elise, thanks for being here with us. What did Pope Francis have to say about the Balkan trip during the press conference? It seemed the entire time he spoke about the small countries embracing diversity. Did he wrap it up nicely in any way?
He did. The Pope said this, this is the first time a Pope has ever been to Macedonia. So it was obviously a really big moment for him and for the church there. And it was the first time that a Pope had been to Bulgaria in 17 years. So it was a very meaningful visit for both sides, I think, in each country. And the Pope said he was very moved by the people, by their welcome, and by seeing the different, the good relationships that exist between people. Each country is a majority Orthodox country. There are Muslim populations in each, as well as Jewish populations. And so he said being able to see the interactions of everybody there and their good relationships was something that really struck him, as well as being able to see the poor, because these are both very poor countries as well. And he had a chance to meet with those communities while he was on the ground in both Bulgaria and Macedonia. So he said that was something he was also very moved by.
And now in less than a week, Pope Francis is scheduled to meet with the heads of more than 800 women religious orders for a special summit. One of the topics many are interested in is the idea of women deacons. We know the Pope's spoken on this topic before. Any updates, Elise?
Yes, actually, that was one of the questions that came up during the press conference today. It was the same group in 2016 that the Pope was speaking with when he said that he would open a commission to study the women's diaconate, to study the historical roots, to see what their role was and what role they might have in the church today if we were to open the female diaconate again. Basically, what he said today is after 2 years of study, that commission has been inconclusive. He said that people have different opinions about things. They can't reach an agreement. And so they're continuing to study the different aspects of it, and they've been able to find about 100 points in common. But with a topic like this, there are just so many things and so many different aspects to it. So he said they're continuing to study that, but it was something that he didn't really, we don't have an end in sight to that quite yet.
Now, the church is also suffering a great loss. Jean Vanier, a Catholic philosopher, theologian, and humanitarian, returned to God. What did the Holy Father have to say about his passing?
The Holy Father today was very, very moved by Jean Vanier. He spoke at the very beginning when he first came back. The first thing he mentioned to us on the plane was he said that he had called Jean Vanier about a week ago, knowing that he was close to death, and said he was just very moved by Jean Vanier's testimony and his witness as a man of God, his witness to love for the human person, and his witness to life. So he really praised Jean Vanier's commitment to, the communities he founded to help the disabled, and just his very strong, affection for these people and the love that he really had for humanity.
A hero to many. Elise, thank you. You're a champ. See you soon.
Thank you very much.